What is your process?
Well,
Like, are you a craftsman, or are you a let the muse strike me?
yeah, I suppose so. I'm a bit. Yes, I suppose I do sort of let the muse strike a little bit. I look for song titles. That helps a lot. To have a really good title helps, and and then sometimes you just sit with the guitar and just by playing around. Eventually, something makes you get an ooh feeling. As you're trying something, you get a kind
That's not the guitar.
You get a kind of, and you kind of know, oh, this is a good idea, or this is making me react in a good way, to my own ideas.
Answer me honestly. Did you ever write a song or just even be playing an instrument while getting blown?
I don't think so.
I bet you did.
That'd be a new. I should have done that.
I'm very disappointed you haven't.
No, I don't think I've done that. Wow, I can still do that though.
I only bring it up
Still
because
alive.
there was this book by this lady, I forget the name. It was like 25 years ago, 20, I don't know, something like that. And, it was one of those tell-all books about rock stars and stuff, and movie stars and famous people she'd fucked.
Right.
Needless to say, a bestseller. The title escapes me. But among the rock stars she talks about was George Harrison. Now, maybe this is not true. This is her version. I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying her version was he played the ukulele while she was blowing him.
He probably did do that. 'Cause he did play the ukulele.
I hope he did. It's bad enough you haven't. Don't take that away from me, too.
Still got things to achieve.
I mean, it could yield creativity.
It could.
It could. I think it needs exploring.
Let's explore it.
Let's put our best man on it.
I'm going to be writing more songs, so...
No, you've never been married, right?
No, I've avoided it.
Me too.
Somehow.
Somehow.
And just as well, because I'd only be divorced a million times. So.
We are in a very exclusive club.
Wow.
Right? Guys who have not gotten married, and I mean, I'm 70. I'm guessing you're...
Yeah, I'm 70.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're 56?
Pardon?
1956?
Yeah, 55. November.
No, I'm January 56. Wow.
Oh, John Lydon, John Rotten, same.
Oh, really?
He's January 56.
Our mothers were pregnant at the same time.
Yes.
What if we had got switched at birth? What if I sang White Wedding and you were like doing this and talking to the governor? It would be terrible. You'd be terrible at my job. I'd be terrible at yours.
Yeah, no, yes, I think I'm better.
I'm so glad our mothers... My mother was in England during the war.
Oh.
She's a nurse in World War II.
Yeah, my mum was a nurse. That's why she came to England. She's Irish, and she came to England to become a nurse.
You feel like that Irish heritage helps you with your poetic side? Because I'm Irish also.
I would think so, yeah. My grandmother could play 14 instruments. Not that I can. I'm not that musical.
14 instruments?
She could write music and she could play, a lot of it was the piano, the accordion, the viola, she'd play a number of instruments. She could write music, I think. And although she wasn't doing much of that when I...
Did you grow up? Were you poor when you grew up?
We were okay. I mean, Dad worked really hard, so...
What do you do?
He was a salesman, really. He started off selling typewriters, then he sold medical equipment.
In what town is this?
Well, we actually came to America. I lived in America when I was on Long Island when I was a child. We came to America, I was about 2.5, and we stayed for about 3 years.
But you kept the accent.
Well, my first accent was
because
American.
You're around the father who talked like that, the parents who did.
Well, my first accent was American. My first memories are of Long Island and of having an American accent, and it was sneakers, not plimsolls, and
but you don't sound American.
No. Well, we went back to England.
Ice. No, you have a great accent because it's like a Cary Grant accent. It's not quite a British accent, but it has hints of it, and so it just strikes us all as just charming and.
I've tried to hold on to it because I do.
Oh, you should.
I do think it has a certain effect.
Oh, I bet you it's great with the ladies.
Yes.
Chicks love an accent.
Yeah.
That's how dumb they are. Am I right? No, cut that out.
It's worth holding on to. I've deliberately tried to hold on to an element of my British accent.
It's all good. It's also good for the music. I mean, we here in America, of a certain age, like me, really, I came of age right with the British invasion.
Right.
A little, I mean,
Oh,
some
so-
of it happened before I was interested. I mean, in 1964, when the Beatles came here, that's really the beginning of it. I mean, I was 8. I was not interested in music. I was interested in baseball. But they were still together. And I mean, the first album I really listened to was Sgt. Pepper,
Right.
even though it had been out a year. But it was still current, and we had it in the house. And I mean, so, but, you know, oh, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I fell in love with the Bill. I went back to around, late 62. We went back to England, you see. So I was right there when the Beatles kicked off. And so I wanted to buy...
Oh, right, the British
I wanted to
invasion.
buy From Me to You, but it was going down the charts and I didn't have quite enough pocket money. So I've already believed in John and Paul already. I really believed in them already. I don't know why. You just believed in them and just knew the next record would be great. It was She Loves You. I bought that 6 shillings and threepence halfpenny. That's what it cost.
Wait, so you were in England?
We went back in like late 62, you know.
You went back?
Yeah, we went by, my dad wanted to go back to England.
And then how long were you in England for?
About 25 years, I suppose, to 81.
25 years. Oh, that may explain the accent.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay, I see.
But I was an American kid.
Oh, I see. Because I was going to say, From Me to You...
Give the ball to the American kid so we can cut him down. That's what they were shouting. Give the soccer ball to that American kid.
From Me to You is the third single. The first single was Love Me Do.
Love Me Do.
Which I've never liked. Didn't like it then, didn't like it now. It has the unmistakable, joy of the Beatles and how much joy they took in
I think
making
the
that
harmonica
music.
thing is great.
Never been a big fan of the harmonica.
It's just
I never,
that harmonica thing is.
Well,
Da, 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 da. It's great.
it's called a mouth organ, Bill.
But anyway, yeah.
It always makes me want to put an organ in my mouth. No, it's just, I just never been a fan of that particular instrument. And also, they wrote it when they were like 15. It's talk about childish lyrics, love me do, I know I love you, please be true. And that's okay as a historical artifact. I like it as that. Do I want to hear it? No. Okay, the next single was Please Please Me, which is still a great record.
It's fantastic.
So even between the first and the second, they made a record that I want to hear forever. Okay, so they were moving quickly. Third single is From Me to You, I think.
Yes.
Fourth single is She Loves You. Fifth one that broke America was I Want to Hold Your Hand. So we're talking about From Me to You, which is like, again, a very respectable record of the early period. Not, again, a profound lyric. But, we're talking about teenagers playing for teenagers.
Yeah.
On that level. And it's still got their unmistakable joie de vivre.
Yeah.
But, if you had the choice of playing either From Me to You or A Day in the Life,
But yeah, of course. That's what's so fantastic.
Wouldn't you
about
play
things
A Day in the Life 3 times in a row?
How they were able to morph into such, change their music up so drastically and still take the audience with them, unlike the Beach Boys, where they kind of lost their audience.
Well, Albert Goldman, who wrote the John Lennon biography, took a lot of shit for it, but I happen to think he's an amazing writer. But he made the point that the Beatles always kept ahead of their audience.
Yeah, they did.
Which is kind of what you're getting at.
Yeah.
And the example he gave was the lead song on Revolver was Taxman. And he said, can you imagine a subject less interesting to teenagers than taxes, which is
Yeah.
such an awesome observation.
Yeah, I never
It's like